Hello, welcome to Miss Kennerly's Homework Help. Today I'm working on Math page 10. The first problem here, number 1, write the number of hundreds, tens, and ones, then write an addition sentence to show the total. So in 267 plus 25, I'm going to break them apart into their ones, tens, and hundreds. So here we have hundreds, tens, ones, and here we have hundreds, tens, and ones. Now, in 267, there are 2 of those hundreds, and there are no hundreds in 25, so I have a total of 2 hundreds. For the tens, I have 6 in 67 and 2 in 25, so 6 plus 2 makes 8 tens total. And ones, I have 7 and 5. I'm taking 3 from the 5 in my brain, scooting them over to the 7 to make 10, and 2 left over makes a total of 12 ones. Okay, so now I translate that into what these numbers actually are. So 2 hundreds is actually 200. 8 tens is actually 80, and 12 ones is 12. So then I'm going to start adding. 200 plus 80 is 280, plus another 10 is 290, and the 2 makes 292 total. Okay, so you can apply that same way of doing it to this problem B over here. Next, I'm going to move down to number 2. Draw jumps to show how you would figure out these, then write the differences. So I have 475 minus 127. So I'm going to finish filling in my number line here. This is 450 and this would be 350. And then between 450 and 500 is where I would locate my 475 to start. Then I'm going to break this 127 into 100, 20, and 7. And that's what I'm going to make my jumps by. So the first one I'm going to jump is the 100. And that would get me to 375. So I'm going to show that jump here, and I'm going to label it minus 100. Then I'm going to subtract the 20. That would get me to 355. So I'm going to write that in here, 355, and I'm going to make that jump here and put minus 20. Then I'm going to do the 7, but first I'm going to break it into actually 5 and 2. And that's because minus 5 gets me directly to 350, then an additional minus 2 would get me to 348. And then I write in my answer, 348. Okay, and you can apply this same technique to letter B here as well. Our final problem then, down here at the bottom, number 3, round each number to the nearest 10. I'm going to underline where all the tens are here, which is the middle number for these. Then I'm going to look at the ones, the place just to the right of it, and I'm going to say 4. The rule is 5 and up, you go up. 4 and below, you round down. So because it's a 4, I'm going to round down and stay with 250. Here I'm looking at the 7. I look over to the 6. 6 is more than 5, so I'm going to round up to the nearest 10, which is 880. So 680. And then here I look at the tens. I pop over to the ones. It's a 2. 2 is less than 4, so I'm going to round down back to 10. Okay, and you'll apply the same technique here, except that instead of tens, you're now going to round to the nearest 100. So you'll want to make sure you're underlining your hundreds and looking at your tens for guidance on whether to round up or down. Hope that helped. Talk to you later. Bye.